text-to-voice synthesis provided by Vidnami. This is too good. January 17, 2021 by Anna von Reitz. Microsoft, Oracle, and Salesforce and other big corporations, especially in the tech industry, are pushing for vaccine credentials, which they claim will empower people to return to life. This, at the same time that the US Treasury Department is pulling another name trick, converting all the municipal Cestui Que Vie Trusts that were named like this, Gordon Allen Fraser, to the dead, reversed and bankrupted form, Fraser, Gordon Allen. Now let me tie this together for you. The Municipal United States Government, which is nothing but a federal subcontractor, organized as a foreign, privately owned, for-profit commercial corporation, created Cestui Que Vie Trusts named after each one of us in an illegal and immoral effort to enclose our assets and use our assets as chattel backing their municipal corporation debts. These trusts were never alive in the first place, but when they are tapped out or otherwise can't be used for chattel anymore, they reverse the order of the names. We know this because they did the same thing back in the 1930s when they presumed that everyone in America was a municipal citizen of the United States, and owed everything they had to pay the debts of these larcenous subcontractors. All of a sudden, names that stood on the public record as, for example, Julius Alfred Schnurr, were reversed and registered as Schnurr, Alfred Julius. Those familiar with military records will note that this is also the way that military rosters read, with the names reversed. It's always read out, Fraser, Gordon Allen, never, Gordon Allen Fraser. The same logic applies, while in the military, Gordon Allen Fraser is dead, with respect to his civilian identity. So these things are now dead, with respect to their former identity as municipal Cestui Que Vie Trusts, but the vermin are making a bid to continue to use them and bring them back to life. It's like a really bad inside joke. Observe that Microsoft and other huge corporations that have been foisting their tax burdens and debts off onto living people for decades are claiming that getting vaccinated is going to magically return you to life, and how would that happen? By accepting their vaccine, containing their patented mRNA, you are converted into a GMO product that they can own under the current U.S. patent laws. Once they secure that ownership interest, they can access your credit and estate again, and bring the estate back to life, put it back on the books as a debtor supporting their debts. That's what they consider returning to life, as a slave. Bill Gates thinks he is so smart that he and his cronies can enslave humanity to pay their debts using patents that are issued under the delegated authority of the victims. And now, dear hearts, it's time to kill these guilty corporations and shove their own needles up their own butts. Goodbye, Microsoft. It will be good to see you under new management, or, alternatively, torn up into little pieces and sold off piecemeal to a couple hundred up-and-coming organizations that have other, better things to think about than crimes against humanity.